Keenans is one of Ireland's best success stories in terms of producing manufactured goods, in terms of equipment for farms. The Internet of Things, we don't often think of technology meeting agriculture, but agriculture is one of the first places in this whole new world of Internet of Things that could benefit from machines, Internet of Things devices everywhere.
Yeah, I think there's a huge scope within that. There's a lot of systems on farm already that are collecting data, localized individual systems, all doing a good job about their specific function. But to be able to use the Internet of Things to couple all that together, to bring it back and analyze that, to help the farmer make real-time decisions, the right decisions at the right time, based on the information coming either from the farm or through the processing side from the milk, and to be able to manage that and help them, and not necessarily flood them with technology, but actually help them interpret what's coming out of that technology.
It's one of the things I was amazed by. It hit my imagination immediately when I saw your existing feed systems, but being able to kind of be tweaked in such a way that you can manage nutrition to almost ensure the perfect steak that you can buy in the shop or the perfect milk. In terms of how these devices and gateways will be used by yourselves to, discreetly, digitize the farm.
Well, as simple as on the milk side, we'll take that as an example. If we're looking for a specific type of protein or fat in your milk, depending on whether you're making cheese or some other dairy product, by influencing the nutrition, by understanding what ration you're putting into that and making sure that you're doing that regularly on a day-to-day basis with the animals, you get to control what the outputs are. So if it's a target specification for that milk, you can manage nutrition. And but where the IoT really helps us in this front is we would have managed nutrition and doing that for years in a more manual way. And if we weren't hitting that specification, that particular fat or that protein or those constituents, the immediate reaction was let's change the formulation of the diet. Now, what we found by using the IoT and having the data coming back to us is the diet itself, the formulation might be right. Our nutritionists tell me that the cow eats 3 rations a day. There's the one the nutritionist formulated, the one the farmer thought he gave the cow, and the one the cow actually ate. Our job is to make sure that when you formulate it, hit that specific specification in milk, that the cow is getting that exact ration day in, day out, and we get a consistent result and consistent performance improvement on farm.
What do you think the Internet of Things will do to companies like Keenan's as a business model? Like in terms of, on one hand, it was quite obvious once. It was machines that you brought to the field or around the farm. Whereas now it could be sensors, it could be software, and your business model could be more based on recurring revenue.
Yeah, I think there's a big element of that. It is a change of business model, not only in how we get the recurring revenue, and it's not just an initial capital sale, but also how we communicate and continue to stay in contact with our customers in a cost-effective way, because the IoT enables us to do that. And it also gives us the ability then to drive that performance using the technology. We can make sure year on year that we're staying on track and delivering that performance improvement on farm. And IoT is really going to help us scale that, as opposed to in the past you might have the ability to work with a farm for 1 year after they purchased the capital equipment. Now you can actually work year on year with that farmer and make sure that we're just building on that improvement year on year and delivering what the actual end user is looking for from that. And more importantly, delivering value back to the farmer.